You guys, welcome back to the Lifted podcast. I must say, I am about 3 edibles in, so if you're not lifted, get on my level. No, I'm just kidding. But I am also not filming this episode because I am currently on my living room floor. And I came on here because I have a story for you. And I have something that I just realized tonight that maybe a lot of us are actually doing and we don't even fucking know it, you guys. So, okay. I also kind of needed a therapy sesh, I think, to talk about it. So we're just going to talk about it together and go through it together and kind of dissect it together. How many fucking times can I say together in one sentence? So, not tonight, we'll just in general realize that I feel sometimes we are literally, sorry, I feel like the sound isn't working, so I'm kind of testing as I'm going, you guys. Sometimes we talk ourselves out of our own fucking goals. Hear me out, okay? Let me set the scene and let me tell you a little story, okay? This is not, however, the rave episode that I would like to do. We are going to talk about raves in this episode just because this is how I met this girl. However, does not mean, you guys, I want to do a whole fucking episode on how I got into it, just like the vibes, okay? It's not this episode. We have something else more important to talk about. So I meet this girl a couple of weeks ago. The way we met, let me tell you how we met. I don't know how I found myself here, but I found myself in a warehouse rave. And you guys, I have always wanted to fucking go to a warehouse rave, okay? I was so fucking happy to be here. I think it's so dungy and fun and like, it's just such a fucking vibe, okay? And when I get in there, you know, I met a couple girls and we really vibed. At one point, there was like 4 of us in this one bathroom. Never met these fucking girls in my life, and I was having the time of my life, okay? And then I'm on the dance floor and I'm dancing with some girls and whatever. And then all of a sudden, I'm like vibing with this one girl. We are vibing. Actually, I vibed with a lot of girls that night, but this one girl, we're vibing. And, you know, I think I asked her for her Instagram. I think I was asking her a couple questions or something, which usually isn't like me. I'm usually quite like, don't want to talk to people because I'm just in my own little world. But I was like, I need to get this girl's Instagram. Like, whenever I really vibe with a girl, I always make a point of getting her Instagram because otherwise you'll fucking forget and then you'll never see her again in your life. So if you want a tip to make friends, ask right away. Usually, right as soon as I meet someone, I'm like, do you have Instagram? Or do you have Snap? Or do you have whatever you have? I fucking want it, okay? Anyway, so I got her Instagram. She had said as well, she just got off a fucking flight and she just went there. And I was like, that is the vibes that I want in my life. Like, I want those last minute friends. I was telling you guys this in the last episode. I want those last minute friends. I want people that are going to message me and be like, hey, bitch, get in the car, let's go, or like meet here or whatever. Last minute plans, okay? And so we get each other's Instagram. I don't think we even really messaged, but then I was looking for a girl to help me out with some lifted stuff, and she fucking messaged me, and I was like, okay, yes, like I have to hang out with this girl. I'm like, yo, we hung out, we did some lifted stuff. I'm not going to get into that stuff, but we just vibed. Like, we really honestly just vibed. And so I was like, this is so nice. Like, you know, she smokes, she's super chill. I feel like, I mean, we like the same music as well. We vibed on the dance floor, like just a connection right away. And she texted me today. Well, I remember she was talking about this when we hung out, but she texted me today, and actually, let me read it. I want to read it to you guys because I feel like this is the text that I have always wanted. But from a girl. Like, yo, she texted me today, literally at like noon. Come listen to some wubs at Palace tonight. I was like, I'm in. It's free before 10, right? Because we were talking about it earlier, or when we hung out. And she's like, yeah, it's free before 10. I think it was 10:30 though. So I'm like, hell yeah, okay? I am so in. I also had a sesh with the girls earlier. And so I was like, okay, well, the sesh only goes till 7. I have time to just like chill. Even if the sesh goes longer, I still have time before I have to go out. And I have to be up early tomorrow. And there was so many things. Like, you guys, I didn't answer that message right away because I was like, here's what was going through my head when she texted me that. First of all, I was like, fuck yes, this girl just asked me to hang out and go do something that I actually want to do. Like, yes, I want to go listen to some fucking dubstep. And it's free. It's fucking free, okay? So my plan, I was like, well, I could just drive there. But then I was like, well, yeah, but, parking and like whatever. And then I was like, yeah, but you're also driving there, so you can leave whenever. But then you also have to drive there, and it's like 20 minutes away. And you have to be up early in the morning. You actually, and you have to do a lot tomorrow. Like a lot. Like my to-do list tomorrow is a lot, okay? And you have the sesh. So, and you're also, I think she texted me when I was at the gym. And you're also at the gym. Well, how are you even going to get the energy to go to this? How? Like, literally how? My fridge is making weird noises, you guys. Oh my God, what the heck? Weird. I don't like that. I was like, what is that noise? At like midnight, it's literally midnight, almost. I wanted so badly to talk myself out of it. But then I messaged her and I was like, yeah, it's free before 10:30. And also I knew it was free. So I was like, you can back out at any point. You have literally zero reason to go. Zero reason. You didn't pay for anything. You don't have a ticket. You don't have to go if you decide you don't want to go. So of course you can agree to it, but then you can just back out if you want. So whatever. As the time is getting closer, so I do the sesh with the girls, and then I'm like, ooh, I don't know, like that was a lot of yapping. Maybe I'm a little bit tired now. Maybe I shouldn't go. And then I'm like, well, yeah, it's probably for the best. And like, it's a lot of like cardio before you have a lot to do tomorrow. And you also train legs today. So like, maybe you don't just want to go dance. And also, you are going by yourself, basically. This girl probably has friends that she's going with, and you are showing up alone. Alone. Just you. Anxiety. I was terrified. I was so scared, you guys. Okay, so we do the sesh. I'm a little bit tired. I'm a little bit like, I don't know. Keep in mind, I also have my period right now, and it is the second day. So it is not all rainbows and butterflies over here, okay? We are not vibing, and we haven't been for the past couple days. Actually, the past couple of weeks. Oh my God, why do hormones just like hit sometimes? It's so fucked, you guys. So after the sesh, I'm a little bit tired. I'm a little bit drained. I was yappy at first during the sesh, and then halfway through I was like, oh my God, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. And so I forced myself to go on a little bit of a walk because I was like, maybe you just need some fresh air. You can do this, Elise. Go get some fresh air. And before this, I also picked my outfit. So I kind of knew I had a few options that I could pick or go for. I was like comfy. I had a comfy option. I think I had two comfy options actually. Because I was like, if I go tonight, I'm probably going to want to be hella comfy. And then I had a sexy one just in case. I was like, maybe we want that. I did not want that. No. So I go outside, I walk, enjoy the sun. It was actually gorgeous outside, you guys. It was so fucking beautiful. And, I'm sitting there, sitting in the sun a little bit, listening to a podcast. And at some point, I'm like, okay, I'm going to go back and maybe eat, and then I'll get ready. So I come back, I eat, I get ready, and I'm ready. And the whole time that I am getting ready, I am trying to talk myself out of going. Fully talk myself out of going. And I'm like, wait, Elise. Oh, the floor is becoming uncomfortable, you guys. Oh, that's better. I'm like, wait, Elise. What? Like, you're going to go. And you might get there and be tired. And then you're going to be lame because you're going to be tired and nobody's going to want to talk to you. How the fuck is this going through my head? Like, how mean can I be to myself? And then I'm like, and then you're not going to want to dance, which is such a fucking lie. If you've ever seen me at a festival or a rave, I don't stop dancing, even if I don't know the song. Like, it's like ridiculous. And there's no way I'm going to get there and not dance. There's like, I'm literally sitting here lying to myself, fully lying to myself. These are all lies, and I'm believing them. The fuck? So, okay, you guys, I have mustered up the fucking courage. I look hella cute, and I text her. I say I'm on the way. I'm going to be 20 minutes, and I'm driving there. And I'm driving there, and I'm trying to hype myself up. I drank like half a Monster, which is probably why I'm still awake doing this right now. And it was flat as shit because I left it in my fucking fridge for like 2 days. But I wasn't going to open a new one and drink half of that. So I just drank this flat one. Oh my God. It actually wasn't that bad. And so I'm driving there and I'm listening to music and it's taking 20 minutes. And then I'm driving around and I can't find fucking parking. And I was like, this was the issue that you talked about in your head, Elise. Now it's happening. It's coming true. I really couldn't find parking, you guys. Keep in mind, it is about, I probably got into the city around 10:15. I have to be through the line before 10:30 if I want to get in. If I want to get in. I kept driving and I just could not find parking. And I was like, oh shit. Oh shit. And I texted her, she texted me, she's like, I can't find parking. I'm like, I can't find parking. And so neither of us can find parking and it is coming closer to 10:30, you guys. Okay. We're still driving around. She texts me. She's like, I found parking, but I'm like 3 blocks out. I'm like, okay, I still have not found parking. I am just driving circles at this point. I'm driving circles. I'm hoping I can find a fucking parking spot. At one point, I found a spot, but I wasn't really sure if it was a spot because it looked like it was not a spot. And so I was like, well, I've already been traumatized and had my car towed once. I'm not going to risk it again. So I'm still driving, and at this point, oh, that happens every time. What the heck? I don't know. I'm allergic to mics or something. So at this point, I'm like, I'm going to be late, and I'm not going to make it in by 10:30. And she said, no. If you don't make it, I will lick and stamp you, like, because you can lick your stamp and put it on someone else. And I was like, oh, okay, perfect. I'm like, Elise, stop stressing. You're fine. And I feel like my allergies are just getting worked up. It's so weird, you guys. And all of a sudden, I find parking, finally. And I text her and I'm like, hey, I'm obviously late, but I found parking. She's like, shit, I didn't make it. Like, she didn't make it in. And I was like, oh, shit. I was like, ugh, I think the one thing is I don't want to pay for tonight. Like, I wanted to go out. I want it to be spontaneous, but I don't really want to fucking pay, you know? Because, like, I didn't even know who was playing. I was there for the free vibes, okay? I was just going to be the cheap bitch, be there for the free vibes, vibe out for a bit, and then go. And she's like, oh, and now none of my friends not want to pay. And I was like, I don't really want to pay either. So I told her, I was like, okay, honestly, I have to be up early. This is probably a sign that I just shouldn't be here. Like, I should probably just go home and go to bed, which now I'm podcasting. So I didn't go home and go to bed, but I have a lot to talk about. Okay. We have to dissect this together. So we're doing so together. I leave, I'm driving home, and I'm like, this, even though it didn't work out, that's what I wanted. Like, everything of what just happened was what I wanted. Like, a last minute friend to invite me out, a last minute plan to, like, just go and even, like, just go have a good time. Like, dancing, you guys, listening to dubstep for me is so fun. And it's such a good, like, release for me, as well as it's good cardio. I feel like I don't love, I actually fucking hate doing cardio. I hate it. I literally don't like it. And I don't love making myself do it. But, but, I will dance. Any fucking day of the week, if I can dance, I will dance. I started doing shuffle lessons with one of my friends. We're not actually taking lessons. We're literally learning from YouTube and just getting together every whatever day of the week and doing it together. Brilliant. Because then we get a workout, it's free, and we can learn together. How perfect. So that's something that's also out of my fucking comfort zone. Like, I usually like to learn stuff by myself, but pushing myself to do stuff like that has really just, I think, opened me up as a person, and I love it. So anyways, oh my God, I've got some, like, hunks. Do you guys know what hunks are? I've got some right beside me. I was eating them. So anyways, I literally almost talked myself out of getting to the goal that I wanted to get to, which was getting more friends that are just, like, spontaneous friends. But not only that, I also made it a goal for myself to do more spontaneous stuff, because I feel like right now I'm actually just saying yes to most things. Like, unless I know that I'm not gonna like it. Like, if it was like a car meetup, I'd be like, no, no, no. Because you guys are all gonna stand around and talk about cars, and I don't know anything about cars, so I'm gonna be bored. But if it's something new that I haven't tried before, or if it's with someone that I, like, haven't hung out with, or if it's like something that I've done before, like tonight would have been something I've done before, which is gone to, like, a rave or a show or whatever. And it would have been with a new group of people that I just, like, I've only hung out with her, like, I met her and then I hung out with her. That's it. Like, we're not close. I'm not comfortable with her yet. But, yo, me pushing myself out of my comfort zone tonight, even if it didn't work out, I was genuinely driving home and I was like, Elise, I'm so fucking proud of you for doing that, because putting yourself out there and pushing yourself into those situations by yourself takes so much balls, you guys. Like, and I will speak for myself here. I'm such a pussy. Like, I get scared of things like that. Like, I get hella anxious. What are they going to think of me? Like, blah, blah, blah. You could fucking go on forever. Plus, I'm like hella sober. Like, there is no alcohol courage here, okay? We are using fucking Monster Courage because that's what I was drinking. Like, I'm like, I was so sober. Obviously, not now because we've had edibles, but what the hell? Like, for me to almost talk myself out of that, for what? You know? And I bet, I mean, if we did get in, we would have had probably the best time. I probably would have met the best people. Like, and, and like, even then, okay, here's something that I kind of want to piggyback off of that. If you're someone that agrees to something, just show up, bitch. Like, show up. I actually, I feel like it's really annoying right now how many people like agree to things and then never follow through. Like, if you didn't want to go, don't agree. You know? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, yeah. What are we dissecting again? I feel like I'm like, these edibles are definitely hitting. I'm starting to get tired, but I just wanted to almost say, realize the different, realize first of all your goals. Like, what are you manifesting right now? What are you trying to like bring into your life or change about your life? And how could you maybe be talking yourself out of that? Wow, I feel so sniffly right now. What is happening? Am I allergic to like a cat or something? I don't even have a cat in here. That's crazy. Oh my God, I need like an allergy pill or something, you guys. So be aware of how you're talking yourself out of these situations. Like, be aware of what things that you're saying to yourself and how you're talking yourself out of getting what you want. Because all I want are some good fucking friends right now. I mean, I have some great friends, but just a little bit more like spontaneous ones. And I almost talked myself out of hanging out with one. The fuck? That makes no sense. Then I actually, well, yeah. Like, I wouldn't have even known, I don't think. If I would have just canceled at some point, I wouldn't have even thought about any of this and I wouldn't have even known that this was how I was thinking. But it baffles me how easily we can lie to ourselves and talk ourselves out of what we want. You could be talking yourself out of the career that you want. You could be talking yourself out of the relationship that you want. You could be talking yourself out of the not relationship that you want. I don't know what you're talking yourself out of, but try to become a little bit more aware of how you're talking to yourself and how it's like affecting you and your goals. It could be the most subtle thing ever, but wow. I feel like I just like had an epiphany tonight. And I was like, it's midnight, let me yap. But anyways, you guys, I think that I should go. I should probably get ready for bed. I've got a lot to do tomorrow, like I said. But here's to more spontaneous vibes, okay? 2026, we are about a quarter way through. I don't know. I think we're about a quarter, maybe a little over a quarter. And I've been saying yes to so many things, and I'm going to continue saying yes to so many things. And I actually challenge you guys to try to do that yourself, because when you say yes to more stuff and new people, it just opens up your mind almost. Like, you learn so much from other people, and you can, like, we are also human and we need that connection. And the more that we get ourselves out and like off of screens and off of scrolling and stuff and just around new people, it's so healthy for us. And, you know, I think that that's just a message right now that's been so prominent in my life because I think it's something that I'm actively trying to do, that I really want to share it with you guys and like, try to get yeah, I just want to share it. Anyways, I'm gonna fucking go to bed. I'm exhausted. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a great week. And yeah, I will see you guys next week. Bye.